Let's give you a quick update now on that 67,000 litres of soup challenge that's been set by the Chefs with Compassion. We got an update from Melrose Arch, which is kind of the headquarters today as they head towards that deadline of 2 o'clock. But let's go now to one of the kitchens where some of that soup is being made right now. And our reporter, Michael Appel, joins us from the local grill in Parktown. And now, Michael, some of us who've been lucky enough to eat at the local grill, we've missed it. Some of the best meat you'll have in South Africa, but that's not the focus today in that kitchen, is it?
No, that's right. I come to you from the kitchen of the local grill. I'm not entirely comfortable in kitchens. My culinary skills extend to opening a can of tuna, but a man who's very comfortable, and his staff certainly are, Steve Maresch, the owner of the local grill. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Tell me about your part in this cookathon.
Good morning. During lockdown, we realized the need for soup kitchens. So we started off, and when the opportunity came to take part in the cookathon, my staff obviously were very excited to participate. And we've been cooking up a big storm. We've been cooking up a large pot. This has become a super kitchen this week because we've been trying to get out as much as 300 litres of soup.
Yeah.
And as you see, the final ingredients are going into the final pots, and those are going to go out today.
Tell me about the process. It's quite a collaborative process to get all of these donations from different pots. Tell me about that journey.
CWC, which stands for Chefs with Compassion, have been amazing in putting it all together. And they provide us with the raw ingredients, which they have then obviously picked up and brought to one central point. We've had to go and collect it, and then from there we bring it to the restaurant here where we have volunteers that have been chopping, and then my chefs then put the ingredients into pots, obviously flavouring it up, and that's been the process.
Paint buckets. Teddy, if you could show us the paint buckets at the bottom. There's actually soup in there. Tell us about how soup got into paint buckets.
Well, like every collaboration, there is inevitably something that hasn't been delivered, or something that hasn't been delivered on time in this case. And I put it out on social media that we needed some form of bucket. And the paint company immediately delivered a whole lot of buckets to us. So everybody works together here. It's not only just the foodies, but the guys in the paint industry, which is fantastic.
Let's speak about lockdown, restaurants. We'll just step aside from the 67,000 litre cookathon. How tough has it been for you and your staff of the local grill?
Currently, we have 2 staff members out of 36 that are able to work, and they're only able to work because they can walk to work, so they can't take public transport. Running a soup kitchen means we can't put we got to limit our risk of COVID. Mm-hmm. We made that decision because we're feeding 350 people a day here from the super kitchen, and that just can't stop. So because of that, that's been our priority. Every now and again we do serve a couple of customers, but really it's just because we've luckily got staff already in the kitchen, and we just can't afford to turn away business. But it hasn't been easy. So yeah, that's our situation.
You are trying to take your plight to the streets, literally. Very briefly, tell me about Wednesday, this coming Wednesday.
Well, on Wednesday, we're still securing the time slot, but we'll be putting chairs and tables out on the street and calling other restaurants to participate in the process to just make our point, to bring our point across. And that's Jobs Saves Lives. That's the hashtag Jobs Saves Lives. And we just need government to take us seriously.
Steve Maresch, thank you very much. Marcel, in closing, I know you've just been speaking about that story. No firearms in these pots.
Thank you so much. Michael Appel, always willing to go the extra mile for the story he's on and other stories as well, bringing us the latest on a story we'll be tracking throughout the morning. The 67,000 litres of soup is what Chefs with Compassion are aiming to make and, of course, deliver to South Africans in need on Mandela Day.